Good morning, 4th grade. We're ready for language lesson 141. First of all, this morning you are ready for another book report. So I would like you to choose another book that you are going to read. This book will be, the book report will be lesson 155. So you have about 14 lessons from now till you will have to write it. So choose a book, start reading, and in 2 to 3 weeks is when we will write our book report. Think about the book, the kind of book that you read last time, and choose another kind this time. The options are biography, fiction, nonfiction, Christian fiction. So I'll be asking you probably in the next couple days what book you chose and what book you had last time. Make sure we have chosen a different kind this time. We're going to start off this morning with a bit of diagramming. You will need a blank piece of paper and your pencil. I have a couple sentences on the board that we are going to be working with. I'm going to have you diagram them on your paper, and then after I give you a bit to do that, I'm going to diagram them on the board, so you'll check your paper using the board to see if you were correct. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper and a pencil, and we will get started with that. Our first sentence is, the rain-soaked banner hung limply. When we diagram, the first thing we want to find is our verb. What is the action or the state of being that you see in this sentence? We see that hung is our action in the sentence, so that is our verb. Who or what hung? If you look, you can see that banner is the subject because the banner is what hung. Let's go ahead and get started with diagramming that part. We have banner hung. We know that we put our subject goes to the left of the line, our verb goes to the right. So we'll go ahead and put our verb here, hung, and then we have banner where the subject belongs. Banner hung. Now we have a few other words here we're working with. The rain-soaked. What kind of words are the and rain-soaked? Rain-soaked is one word, the and rain-soaked. Are they describing words? Are they verbs? Are they subjects? What are they? Remember, and the are always adjectives. They are called articles. So the, we know that that's an adjective. Adjectives are diagrammed on a line, a diagonal line underneath the word that they modify. So if the is an adjective, what is rain-soaked? Rain-soaked is also a describing word. So rain-soaked should be also diagrammed right underneath banner. Now if you don't already have this whole sentence diagrammed, you should be following along and diagramming this on your paper as well. You're working as I'm working here, okay? We have the banner, and we have rain-soaked. Rain-soaked goes on this line. Now we have one more word that we need to find a place for, limply. What is limply? Is limply a verb? Is it a noun? Or is it a describing word? Now limply is a describing word, but what is it describing? Limply is describing how the banner hung. It's describing hung. Hung is our verb. Now what kind of words describe verbs? Adverbs. Adverbs describe verbs. So we diagram limply underneath hung since it's modifying hung, and that is diagrammed as an adverb. So this is how your sentence should look. The rain-soaked banner hung limply. Next sentence, Jesse's dog yelped frantically. First of all, what is our verb? What is the action or the being word in the sentence? Yelped is our verb here. Who or what yelped? That is dog. Now we know how to diagram dog and yelped because yelped is diagrammed to the right of our line as the verb, And dog is diagrammed to the left of the line as the subject. Dog yelped. Now, Jesse's and frantically. What kinds of words are those? Are they nouns? Are they verbs? Or are they describing words? Now, they are both describing words. They are either adverbs or adjectives, and that depends on which word they're modifying. So what is Jesse's describing or modifying? Jesse's is describing dog. What kind of word is dog? Dog is a noun. And what kind of words modify nouns? Adjectives. So Jesse's is modifying dog, so Jesse's is an adjective. We put that on a diagonal line right underneath dog. Now, what is frantically? Frantically is modifying yelped. Yelped is our verb, which means frantically is our adverb. We put frantically right underneath yelped as the adverb. There we have our diagram. Jesse's dog yelped frantically. We're going to listen to our preposition song twice today. You should have a paper that looks exactly like this that you got on Monday. So please pull that out now and please sing along as we go through our prepositions. You're going to have a quiz on these today. So get your paper and get ready to sing along here. Are you ready? As soon as I can find this, we will get started. Let's go ahead and go through it one more time. Ready, everyone? Very good. So, today in your lesson, you have page 214, which means finish, think A. In the next part, you need to see if you can list all 8 parts of speech. Now remember, the parts of speech are noun, verb, conjunction, interjection, all of those. See if you can list all of them. And think C, you will need to look for verbs and subjects, describing words, and you need to do diagramming. You will need to diagram all of your sentences there. Also, the 4th part of your homework is to write your prepositions as a quiz. So, put your preposition paper where you cannot see it when you're ready, and then go ahead and list as many of the prepositions as you can think of. You can think through the song and write them on your paper. I will try to grade that, and your quiz grade will be taken depending how many you remembered, okay? So write down as many of the prepositions as you can remember from memory. That is all for our lesson today. Thank you for listening, and hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.